What up, Grumpy OGs, Hannibal Heckler, Eddie Giggs, a.k.a. Eddie the Ass Eater. Oh, sorry for that, if you wasn't ready.
We got you off.
Oh, sorry.
You know Eddie for a long time. So
Okay, go ahead. Cut me off.
Because who we have here,
Yeah, legendary.
if you in the music industry,
And don't know him?
especially in Miami,
Miami, let's go. We'll go with Miami to give people a break.
You're just a bum.
You a bozo.
You're a bum.
If you ever recorded, if you a superstar and ever recorded out here and don't know who he is, kind of bum you
You're
too,
a
no? That's my opinion.
I mean,
I've been watching a lot of Drink Champs interviews lately because my brother's, the host of EFN, and this is my peoples. I know my peoples, and every single artist go on there.
what
Mention
is it?
him
Exactly.
and Circle House. This is just
So,
what it is. So if
they're
you don't
not
know
the
who,
bums.
huh?
They're not the bums.
No, not them.
All right.
That's why I said if you don't know who he is and you recorded out here, you're missing something, man. We glad you came out here. You a legend. I'm gonna call you BB. Want me to call you by your real? Because you're real. Everyone. I had this discrepancy already. I said BB, and he was like, "No, it's not BB. It's Abebe Lewis." And I'm like, "Listen,
No, it's really Abebe.
Abebe. Thank you for tell Paul
Really
that.
Abebe, but everybody says Abebe, so it just
What would you rather?
Abebe.
We go okay.
Abebe, come on, man. I knew y'all like.
It's not
20
that
years,
we
man.
we trying we
Exactly.
politically correct.
This ain't like a
Right.
like an interview like always.
Yeah. And we've been talking
known
about you
too
for the
long.
past 2 months.
Yeah.
I know things happen like schedules is,
No,
is
100%,
love.
100%. I saw what my guys was doing. I was like, man, what's up?
Yeah,
You know what
no,
I'm
it was
saying?
love. We've been
I
wanting
told
dog.
you, he reached out to us.
Dog, trust.
Like,
We've been talking
that's-
about you for a minute.
No, definitely.
Man, I
we
respect that you
we
did
just
that,
want to
man.
show love to
100%,
when we
man.
think of people who are doing shit for, especially for this city, for,
Yeah.
I'm sure you do shit for a lot.
Yeah.
This
For
city
the
is what we
city,
try,
the
and we
culture.
just want to talk about them and respect them and give them their props and let them know,
Yeah.
you a legend up in here. You know what I'm saying?
definitely,
And let people, and if the people who don't know, let them find out.
No, 100%.
It's nothing,
man.
you know what I mean?
100%,
So,
man.
The best studios
yeah.
in Miami.
Before we get
This is
into
Crips.
the whole Circle House, before we get into any of all your entrepreneurship, because you got a lot of shit going on, which is
Got a lot.
super gangster. Yeah, I really respect that.
There's always been heavy.
Where were you born? Are you Miami born?
I was born in Jamaica. Originally, I came to Miami when I was like 3 years old. I went to elementary school here, Hibiscus Elementary. Then I went to Norland Junior High School.
Oh,
you know what
word.
I'm saying?
You
So-
from Miami for real?
Yeah, and then I ended up at American Senior. So that's when I got to know the
I lived across the street, the Moors.
Oh, Moore, you was
Exactly.
balling then.
Dog,
If you was
forget
living in
about
the Moors, you was balling back
it.
then.
Dog, forget about it.
That was the Moors was like before Weston.
I didn't even
And,
but
all that,
what's funny is I came from
that was
Kendall.
nice.
I
Yeah.
remember I moved out there. They're like, you live in the Moors? The people around there, right? Because Carol City around the block, Miami Gardens. They're like, I like, what you mean? You're like, you live in the Moors? I said, well, you asked me twice.
Yeah.
But it was funny because I live
That's
with my
where
mama.
That's where all the football players lived at. That's where.
Yeah, it's a nice area. It's
Like,
nice,
it
nice
was-
little
back then when I was in
complex.
high school,
Yeah.
it was
You
like
was pimping over there. Okay.
I've been pimping since pimping was pimping.
we had PSN around the corner.
PSN in the corner.
Beautiful homes over there.
Yeah,
too.
and then
Beautiful
Luke lived
homes.
right across from the country
What
club of Miami.
and
Remember,
then
it's
Jackie
right
Gleason-
behind it.
and
Yeah,
Jackie
there's
Gleason-
so much history out there.
Jack Gleason had a house over there.
Nice.
It actually turned into the YMCA now, but that was his house. That
Dope.
that place was ridiculous. Man.
Yeah.
You know,
That's dope.
Like that was before Weston and before.
Right.
South-
There was
all-
none of that was
nothing
built.
over there.
No,
You know,
facts.
It was really farms over there
That's
for
crazy.
real.
Yeah,
like,
it was all green.
and-
Facts. Even Kendall was farms up to a certain point. Right now we built.
91
Yeah.
Man, you
was
fucking.
farm. I
Yeah,
came
yeah.
out here
Yeah.
in 91 and this was like, I was
Not no more. This shit's overpopulated. A lot of motherfuckers out here.
Yeah.
Too many fucking. I don't want to say any. Let me go back to yeah. So okay. So then you. So you Miami. Forget about.
a little bit of Miami.
Not to
Dade
disrespect
college.
anything about
You know,
Jamaica.
we all went to Miami Dade
Everybody
College.
Yeah,
went there.
everyone
We had a
did.
couple
You know what I'm
courses
saying?
there.
Yeah, everybody did.
I did music business there, and
Dope.
I took the studio courses, right? But remember, I lived in Dade, so South Miami-Dade had the studio, and that's where I met like Nick Fury. and
Big up to Nick Fury.
all that.
That's where I met him.
Hiram something was my teacher. It's like he taught. It was a lot of us in that class
Hey,
that
that's where I
really-
met Nick.
Yeah, came from, and because they had the real studio in there.
Yeah,
and
dope ass
it was
studio.
really nice, and I really learned a lot from there around. You know what I'm saying? The essence of music, because those guys really cared about kicks and snares,
Hell
and
yeah.
sampling and hi-hats,
Yeah.
and it wasn't really about just like let's go in the booth for
Right,
let's
right.
get the rap and they are prepared, and
Right,
you know
right,
what I'm saying?
right.
It was a little, and it was nice because it was like your Caribbean, Latin, it was like a whole mixture gumbo of people there.
Yeah,
you
oh,
saw,
guaranteed.
You saw different people the way they did things. You know
Oh,
what
I
I'm
love
saying?
going there. We
Yeah.
were there for years. There's 10 of us in our crew.
Yeah.
So half of them was taking the courses at Miami-Dade, so we could use the studio
Yeah,
time. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Yeah, I think we
was
recorded our first album
I was
in
like,
there.
why I gotta take math for, man?
Facts.
Why I gotta take science?
So we can spit. That's why. You know what I mean? We need the studio time. That's super dope.
Yeah,
Hell yeah,
100%,
that's super
yeah,
dope. That's
100%.
super dope. And Nick Fury is like my eyes, he's like the godfather out here.
Yeah,
because
you know,
he's like one of the first. I was like 14, 15 when I met him.
Yeah.
He
He
was
worked with a lot
super
of people.
producing already.
No,
He was
100%. He was a
You know what I
nice
mean?
guy too. He wasn't
Yeah.
like
Super.
he wasn't like to the point of like, you know, he was cool, man.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
very
facts.
Cool guy, very cool guy. Shout out to you, Nick, man.
Shout out.
so.
to Nick.
Nick is the man. We did a whole album together. So you do all that knowing you were gonna be instrumental in Circle House, or was Circle House even around at that time?
Well, they had it's called CSI Studios. My dad had first. It was called Circle Sound International, and that was like how do you say, like 441 area.
Yeah.
And that was, let me tell you something, that's when they had
Broward?
stores like Broward, like stores like Service Merchandise. I don't know if
Ooh.
y'all remember Service
Yeah, of course.
Merchandise.
Do I remember?
And all the different stores.
We
right
boosted
there.
the hell out of service merchandise when Andrew came. I don't want to talk about it. Oh, I didn't. My boys did. But go ahead.
And then we had the studio back there, and that's when I was a kid. Like I was going to school, like Northern, and I'd go there, and then my dad was working with all the different people. Like this guy named Tennysaw, he had a song "Ring the Alarm."
What the sound is that?
Dying, Super Cat.
Yeah.
Uncle Luke was coming there, and Two Live Crew, and Mr. Mix, and all of them was coming there, and Anquiet, Michael Sterling.
Ooh.
So I was a kid, just like watching all that stuff, like just sitting in the
How
front.
were you about that age when you first started
about
seeing all that?
14, 15,
Love.
like, you know what I'm saying? And it was
Soaking
like,
it in and shit.
soaking it in, peeping, and just watching all the different artists come through. I didn't understand what they was doing, you know what I'm saying? But I just would go back
Did you
there.
know their level of fame at that time?
Nah, not
Oh,
at
okay.
all. I seen a lot of
You didn't even know that
jury.
these were like real famous people coming through. That's
because,
dope
like,
though.
You know, Pops didn't. We caught the bus there. You know what I'm saying? Like me and my Pops on the bus. You know what I'm saying? Taking the bus from New Orleans to the studio, and then probably catching the ride back home. So I didn't really know.
That's crazy.
About, like, you know, because the way it was raised, it wasn't raised like wealth or
Right.
or the money,
Yeah.
the cash. You gotta, like, you know what I'm saying? It was always just working for it and learning and
Probably
understanding.
the best lesson of your life.
100%, and seeing those people, and it's like you don't pay attention to it, but later in life, it helps you.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? And you don't know you picking up on things, but you picking up on things.
Yeah, you
know
don't
what I'm
grow
saying?
up in your
And you
teens.
seeing things, you know?
Yeah, when you get older, you wise and you like, damn, that's why my dad did this.
Yeah,
I know.
100%.
No, it's 1,000. And that's like, trust me, I know because I know kids who were raised on the opposite side of the spectrum and they ain't shit today. You know what I mean? No values, no morals, no
Yeah.
street smarts.
No, 100%.
Real stupid, you know?
Real-
So,
yeah.
and I'm sure you didn't want to be on that side.
No, of course not.
So, wait, was Circle House already
No, that was the other studio,
being built?
CSI.
Oh, CSI, I'm sorry. So they
Yeah,
went from there.
They
Okay.
went from there, and that's what they did. Like they did the Bad Boy song, and Bad Boys was done like maybe 4 or 5 years before it actually got on the Cops TV show.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's
Yeah,
like, you know, so
Yeah,
it's
I
like,
heard it before the cop
yeah,
show.
so it's like they.
That's how we knew it when the cop show came out. Right,
So
right.
it was like, you know,
That was
nobody
crazy.
even knew what a reality show was. That was
Right.
the first,
Like the first,
that was the first reality show
and now
of,
they cut that shit.
of all time.
Well,
No,
but
it's on Paramount now.
Yeah, you
Okay, but you
Yeah.
can't watch it on regular cable
it's
how it was.
licensed
You
on
know what I
regular
mean?
cable,
It was like
but
on
it's-
channel 7 before
Yeah,
or
but
some
it's
shit.
licensed now on Paramount. You know how
Get
everybody got
outta
these
here.
apps. You got the
It's
Peacock.
all about streaming.
Like
now.
it's on Peacock. They got a Cops channel on Peacock. Like if you go to Peacock or
Yeah.
Pluto, you go to Pluto TV. It's
I don't even know what Pluto is.
It's like it's like an app, and it's like
like another
24 hours. But then you got
So
Paramount.
many of 'em,
Has
right.
a bunch of different
Gotcha.
things. So you know how people can pick and choose now.
Yeah,
so
of
course.
Like,
Yeah.
and Paramount got like millions of people on the app too. So it's never gonna go away. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
dope.
That song
No,
is like a
that's
part of
forever.
history.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all seen that Wendy's commercial.
Yes.
Yeah, with the
Oh,
bag
yeah.
boys
Bag
back.
boy.
But I laughed my ass off in that commercial though. That shit was
Yeah,
clever. It was
yeah,
funny. That's
yeah.
still there. You got to get right that check, brother.
100% because they played the
Guarantee-
song. at the
Hell
end and
yeah.
stuff
But
like
I was-
that, you know
that's
what I'm
love.
saying?
That's
So
love.
It's like that song has become like, I would say, part of history. You know
And
what I'm
then the
saying?
Bad Boys
when you-
movie.
Yeah, and the Bad Boys 4 is coming
Come on,
right
man.
now.
You kidding me? And they always play that song. And they sing the tune
Yeah.
or play the song in all
Yeah.
4 of them.
Does your people get mad that they fuck up the verses?
No, it's all marketing, man.
That's
It's all
gotta, they gotta
marketing.
laugh
It's all
too. Come on,
marketing. It's all
man.
marketing.
When that check come in, they laughing to the bank. That's what the fuck they laughing to. They laughing all the way to the bank.
We got to meet Will and
word?
Yeah, at the last day. Cause the new directors was 2 Moroccan guys, very nice guys. You know what I'm saying? And I was just on a hum. I just DM'd them, be like, "Yo, man, I see you out here shooting, man. My dad is the one, and uncle is the one that did the song. Can we come by the set?" They was like, "Are you serious? Come by right now."
For real.
You know what I'm saying? So we came by, and then Will had his man. He treated us with so much
That's
love.
hard. That's hard.
Martin. With all those people that was in the Bad Boys 3 was on set. We met Jerry Bruckheimer. We met everybody. It was such a wonderful moment to connect it, and the love they showed. You know, it was like it was real. Like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't just no like I got your song. I mean,
right. We were just abusing this shit.
It felt like we were part of the
whole movement.
The whole movement.
That's
like,
gangsta as fuck.
You know, so
because that shit was basically the brain of let's do this movie in the Bad Boys.
Yeah. I think the song helped name.
Exactly.
I think the song is the one named the goddamn movie. You know what I mean? Because Bad Boys has always been associated, like not your song officially, but the term always was associated to cops and shit. You know what I mean? So that shit was. I'm so happy for that. I just keep that check rolling. That's all.
But I want to commend you guys too. Now, don't act like you guys ain't been here for 20-something years.
Yeah. Well, we 30. We ain't bragging. This year's 30, but we ain't bragging.
Years,
we ain't bragging. We appreciate you, man. Trust us.
What were the mixtapes called again? I don't want to mess it up.
The EFN mixtapes. Crazy
Hood mixtapes.
The Crazy Hood mixtapes.
And man, y'all helped Young Lunch Money. Y'all helped Young Berserk. Y'all helped. Man, y'all had to put all our stuff on the mixtapes and show crazy love. And
yes, sir.
Back then, it wasn't so easy just to do the song and upload it.
Right.
It was like
you had to take it to the dude,
and you had to burn the CD. So when I would see that, I would know EFN and you guys were putting money into the shit,
of course,
to really make it make sense. It wasn't just about like I'm gonna upload it, I'm gonna send you the link. No, they printed thousands of CDs in the streets. The mixtapes on the T-shirts. It was a movement. The flea markets.
It was a movement.
It was, you know what I'm saying? So when people see the success of you guys and the success of EFN, when I see EFN, I think of all of y'all.
Right.
No,
I don't just see EFN.
That's what he wanted.
That's what
by
he wanted.
itself. When I see EFN, I see like I'm so happy. You know what I'm saying?
You seen all of us.
I seen it.
That's the thing.
We was Drink Champs before Drink Champs.
I come up behind you like, yo,
yeah.
It was everywhere.
We've been doing this Drink Champ thing for a long time, brother.
I was supporting my remember that Miami Music Awards I had, the first Miami Awards I had, and it was crazy, and everybody was there. Rick Ross was there.
Hard.
Nobody, Pitbull was there. Nobody wasn't even nobody yet. I just tried to find a way, because me being in the studio, I got to see everybody, and I'm like, I think like, how can I put everybody together? And get them in one room.
That would have been hard as nails.
Remember, it was space. Remember, it was like a sports bar there. Remember?
Yes.
I forgot what.
I think it was next door.
It was next door.
Oh,
yeah. Like crazy.
It started with an A.
Yeah.
We performed there with KRS-One. I can't remember the name of it.
So man, y'all deserve y'all own shine, man. And y'all
we
deserve
appreciate that.
Everything that y'all getting, because y'all worked really hard to put Miami on the map.
Yeah, but that's why we're doing this show, to try to keep
the Latino
our
movement
part
before the Latino
you know what I mean?
movement even really started. Y'all all stuck together, and y'all
for sure.
Y'all taught us about loyalty. As Eddie met me outside, man, he seen me on the phone screaming on somebody, and at first I'm on the phone saying loyalty. This, when I see Eddie, like right away, I'm like, this is what it's all about.
He's like, if you can see who the fuck I'm looking at.
Exactly. I basically said that. You know what I'm saying? Because
God blessed us a lot. There's 10 or 11 of us who have been friends for 30 years. We still on the same crew text today, yelling at each other. It's nuts. And we know we're blessed. We ask other people, they know 3 tops. You know what I'm saying? And that's just blessed. These aren't my friends no more. It's my brothers now. You know what I'm saying? So
I seen
everything.
I seen everything. So when they see EFN on Drink Champs, they think it just popped out the blue. You know what I'm saying? It just happened.
They don't know this core history.
They have no idea. They don't know the legwork is what I'm saying though. The first 15 years was murder.
Because Nori is a great personality.
Y'all been known for a long time. Like Nori been coming since.
That's a 20 years. 23 years since 2000.
You know what I'm saying? Because y'all would even like. You guys would see the talent in certain things before even per se I would not see the talent, because like in a different world I was looking at a different world. You know what I'm saying? And you guys would look at it more, but still y'all look at core hip hop.
Yo, we interviewed H2O.
You know what I'm saying?
Remember what he said? He says, it's cool that y'all had this relationship with Norium, but I even said back in 2000, why Nori? And they didn't get it. You dig?
Yeah, you guys
So,
saw the talent and saw the vision.
He was such a real dude, man.
100%.
I gotta respect someone who's themselves, man. So humble.
The music is dope.
Yeah, the music was off the chain for us, but he was as a person. You know what I mean? Like, Eno is who he is today than from the first day I met him.
No, definitely.
That's it. A little more Gucci, but that's it. That's all. You got a little more Gucci on, but that's the only difference. A lot more Louis. A little more Gucci and a lot more Louis.
But his growth is amazing.
Awesome,
and
man.
all of you guys' growth is
Awesome.
amazing. And
Yeah,
just the transition into what we're doing now as a
Right.
whole, as a Miami,
Facts.
is so great because, like, you know, I miss us because, you know, when it was our time, you know, we was connecting. Now Miami kind of like, it feels like so spread out. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't like that. We was, it was like, I could, you know, it was just so, if you know what I mean, it was just like right there.
So do you like? We asked this a lot. The '90s version of how shit was popping, or this digital version right now?
I like the '90s version. You know what I'm saying? The '90s version was very fun.
I like keeping my beeper, not having quarters. I can't call you back. Sorry, boo. There ain't no payphone. I ain't got no quarter. I like that. Not that you can reach me every 10 seconds. The clubs with more. You can meet people in person.
The zippers,
you smell me? Too much.
It was just.
There's too many clubs to mention.
You know what I'm saying? But it was like
the vibe was
different
crazy.
Essence.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was like
it's changed.
It was
It's
like
changed a lot,
people just come to Miami for new music. Back in the day, Memorial Day weekend was when you broke records.
When you broke records,
you know
right.
what I'm saying? Where people would come from all over the different places of the world, United States of America, but they would take that one record back with them. You know what I'm saying? And then that record would become, all the labels would be like, yo, I need to sign this guy.
That's
yo,
crazy.
I need to do this. Yo, I need to do that. You know what I'm saying?
When's the last time you seen that?
It's been a while, man, because everything is like, how many streams does he have?
Oh.
Is the streams real?
Are they real? Is the second question. That's so fucking stupid.
What is he doing? Is he performing? Is he this? Is he that?
He's performing over his own record. That's what he's doing.
Is he on drugs? Is he on drugs? Is he,
right.
Is he dropping this?
Right. They taking out life insurance on them dudes now.
It's the talent was everything. Like, and I miss that talent aspect of the music. You know what I'm saying? But
it's too easy.
But it just segued into you guys. The Latin movement now has turned it back and it's really taken over. And if you know what I'm saying, if you know, I've totally embraced the Latin music and I love what they do, and what I love is the brands they're building. As you drive around here, you see new restaurants, you see new different things. You see where I can start a business in Doral and Homestead and actually franchise it. You know what I'm saying? You see I can do certain different things. So it transcends with the music, but then it goes into the business aspect of it, of the monetization of like food, entertainment, nightlife, clothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and you can do that in a lot of sections of South Florida, period.
100%.
Of Dade County, period.
The Doral area,
plenty.
They support, man. Look
they
at
like hell.
Univision and all that stuff. That shit is crazy,
Crazy.
B. That shit look like goddamn Tyler Perry, man.
That's facts. Remember, it was over there like off Okeechobee and Hialeah somewhere. Then now it's like what?
In the front.
Hell
you can't even walk in there.
You can't walk in that
bitch.
You can't even walk in that bitch.
It's just so big. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, it's like a changing of the times. And once you understand how to move and change with these times, you good. You know what I'm saying? You good, but you got to understand and you got to respect. And that's why I always say culture is currency.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And the more you understand the cultures, is the more currency you can get. You know what I'm saying?
Big time.
So, you know, even like, you know.
So knowing, I know.
I'm like a horse. I don't.
Word. The homeboy got super blinders. No, but
I don't give a fuck any culture.
How you knew what I was gonna ask him?
I'm just saying.
This is kind of what I was gonna ask him.
I'm blind to that.
You have seen so many bad motherfuckers, so many superstars, so many dudes who can really do it.
Yes.
Rap, sing, look, it doesn't matter what it is.
Yeah.
They can do music. You heard? They've been through your studio. You've talked with them. You've fucking hung out with them. You know who they are. You know they're fresh. I know they're fresh.
Yeah.
So going through that, and then now, I'm not saying there's not any now, but here we are now in a new era. More people want to, let's say this newer generation wants to rent Circle House. You meet them too, obviously.
Yeah.
What is your, if you have any? I don't know if you even separate it.
Yeah.
Who do you? I can't even ask you who you like better. You have to stick with these legends. They must have been more historical. But whoever you met now, are these newer rappers coming? Like, are you even feeling that wave? Like, what do you like? What is your perception of this new? How everyone? A lot of people start not too much originality. Like, that's what I hate. There ain't no originality.
The greatest thing I get to do, I get to see these guys differently. Away from everybody,
right?
So I get to know
in
them
the work mode
differently, like Kodak, genius.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm a Kodak
Genius,
fan though.
but I'm saying, but
he
like,
sounds different than a lot of people
but
though.
he's different in the studio than
What you
out
see
and
on
about,
IG
you know
and
what I'm
shit.
saying?
Yeah.
And it's almost like these guys are geniuses, and I get to watch these guys like the hit makers, aka Young Berg. I get to watch these guys work and put their talents to thing, because then you turn the camera on, it's a different. You gotta
a persona.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta
yeah,
do it,
persona.
but I get the walking in with the daughter and the son and just being that cool guy. So
I like
it's
that.
I get a different version of them, so I can't really say that because I get to see them really, really cool. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody's cool, but like 9 times out of 10.
I'm talking about even these newer generation MCs. I'm not talking about any legends. I'm talking about newer generation MCs. The reason why I'm kind of for them also. He's totally against them. I'm trying to like see if maybe your answer was different. That's a different perspective, you know?
They're just different. Like I met a 19-year-old rapper. I'm not gonna say he's big on TikTok, but nice kid. Very nice kid, and he just knows a different marketing strategy. You know what I'm saying? Because the way they were growing up, like we knew flyers, street team, service the DJ, get to the club early, slap the DJ 5, buy the DJ a drink, get to the music director, get to the PD,
wash his fucking car.
T-shirt,
Yeah, I know.
Get him a car wash.
I got
get him
you.
you know what I'm saying? Step outside, meet him. But now these kids, the program director is chasing the artists because they're like, man, 4 million views.
What you said, how many streams they got?
I got to catch up because this kid is on to something new.
He's running away, right.
Before I'm doing it. So it's like, it's so crazy that, the things that were important to us maybe are not that important anymore. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because kids are becoming their own thing within TikTok, within Instagram, and within everything else. So it's so crazy.
I see it. I know what you mean.
Make more money podcasting than music. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know for a fact. Like,
well, leave us alone. I ain't gonna talk. I don't know what he's talking about. Listen, no, but your answer was way different than a lot of motherfuckers. I ain't gonna lie. We asking this question a lot because especially you get to see the generation difference.
They hear the music, but I get to spend time with them, so I see their strategies.
You're speaking on a human perspective, like who this dude is.
Yes, and I get to see that.
I'm thinking about a body of work of what his artistry is.
No, but remember they got to, and then they got to keep it up.
About it. That's what I'm trying to say.
The target of what the people listen to is so different now. Like remember, when they're listening to a TikTok song, it's like 30 seconds to a minute. So it's like, that's it.
They get our attention span is ridiculous.
They're thinking of like what they want to keep that dopamine going. And you want to keep that rush going. So instead of making a full song, they're like, man, it's wasting my time.
This is the era of the singles.
I'm just going to make a 30-second.
Yeah, a hook and a verse, get out.
And then,
I'm with you.
Make it. I've seen people bring TikTokers in the studio as they do beats. So if they're doing beats and they're doing a song, it's a TikToker just doing the whole thing as they record.
He got some TikTok dances. No, Eddie, fresh, super fresh. Tell him.
My knees will break if I start doing.
He got a couple. He got a couple good dances.
But real always wins in the end. And talent. People always say talent never wins, but talent.
That's bullshit.
I
would never say that.
No, a lot of people say that because
they don't know shit.
100%.
Talent's gonna give you longevity.
Yeah.
Because for me, talent is like what he said, running with the times. You were dope in the 90s, 2000s. You recreated yourself. Here comes 220. You're still in the game because you recreated yourself again. You kept yourself who you are, but you kind of recreated yourself to match the genre, and you're still rolling with them. You know what I mean? Like if you want to be in the game, you got to do that. You don't always. You could just stop rapping. You don't got to be 45 and rap. I'm just saying. But if you wanna, look at Fat Joe. Is still relevant, huh?
Yeah, very relevant.
Jig is still relevant every time he spits up verse, bro.
Yeah,
these dudes are hitting 50. Jig is 50. Yeah, and you know what I'm saying? Like, but you have to kind of.
Like Joe
evolve
said,
an inch
I heard him on the interview. Joe said,
and bring in the new genre, kind of like
they know him as a podcast. Like there's the interview
guy.
Right.
Like,
man, I did lean back.
That's
man.
dope.
I did
That's
this.
dope.
I did that.
I think I heard him say that's
it's
dope.
It's like the new generation.
I love that.
It's just like you just got to basically just keep up. Keep relevant, stay in shape, figure out what's going on. Miami's a great place. Miami's a great breaker market.
Big history, too.
It's just to figure out, you know what I'm saying, how you want to do it. You
That's
know what
all
I'm saying?
it is.
We got the platforms, like, even look at Thursday Night at Live on Latin Night, man. That's like an amazing night. You know what I'm saying? They breaking new artists. They doing all the things that kind of like urban Miami should
and the
be
people
doing.
don't look too bad
You know
on
what
that
I'm
Latin
saying?
night, on that Thursday night.
But they giving a lot of artists opportunities.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I'm
big
saying?
facts.
And I noticed like on a lot of the urban nights, they don't give a lot of the artists the opportunity. It could be the crowd. Don't get me wrong. I'm not blaming the promoter or nothing like that. But I see the Latin guys, they like this. They're like, hey, give me your hand. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. You know what I'm saying?
gotcha,
Hey, give me your hand. Let's go. By the time you look, they got 10 new artists locally here in Miami with millions and millions of streams. Now those 10 new artists go on tour together. They work together. They build an infrastructure. Then they open a restaurant. Then they buy this. Then they buy that. That's why Doral look like that. That's why certain areas look like that because they just like
They just getting
they getting in it and they reaching the hand out. Come on. Come on. Come on.
You know what's funny, and I don't disagree with anything you're saying.
Yeah.
But since I'm Latin, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
But you have, and I hate putting a certain country on it.
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah, come on. If I'm Colombian and you're Colombian, come on. If I'm
okay.
Venezuelan and you're Venezuelan.
See, I don't know it like that. I just know
Well, because
it.
you said Doral. Doral's
Yeah.
all Venezuelans and Colombians.
Yeah.
And I'm not dissing them. My
Yeah.
wife's Colombian.
Yeah.
I love Colombians, may I say. But and I ain't lying. I've been to Colombia.
Yeah.
It ain't no hype.
Yeah.
That shit real. Fucking, I see it like that.
Okay. Because I don't know the different
Puerto Rico-
structures.
I'm Puerto
Ricans
Rican.
don't
You go to
like
Puerto Rico.
Cubans.
Oh, I go to Puerto. I hate. We go to Puerto. He talking about that flag shit. That's y'all don't like us.
They mad
But
'cause
he is
they
true.
borrow our
Cubans,
flag.
with no disrespect to them, because I have a million Cuban friends. But
Yeah.
why you think Little Havana is Little Havana? Because
Yeah.
they say you're Cuban. Come on in.
But South
But you
SA
understand what I
Street,
mean?
Man, it's popping over there.
No,
man.
nah, it's just forget about it. Facts.
I did an event during Reggae Month. I did this thing called Reggae Month where we highlighted. My pops presented it, and we
Yeah, no, it's
highlighted
eighth is popping.
all the reggae artists in Miami and worldwide, and try to do like a whole come together type thing for 30 days. We did like maybe 15 different events, and one of the events was a Casa Tiki, which is owned by Angel, the racket and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So it was beautiful over there. And we walking down the street, it was like Casa Tiki was right there, El Santo was right there, it was restaurants. I'm over here like, yo,
They changed it up.
yo,
There's
and it's
a
like,
million of 'em.
and that's a ball and chain. And that,
Ball and
so,
chain.
so when I mean like the Latin movement, I look at that, and that's really not Doral, and I'm looking at that, and I'm like, this is a whole new restaurant. Japanese spot was popping.
Yeah.
Other spot was.
Yeah.
they had a
I hate when
steakhouse.
people think it only
They-
popping Doral.
they had
No,
a
it's
steakhouse
keep it
over
moving.
there.
They moved out the
status-
That
prostitutes.
is beautiful. Beautiful.
They put them
Yo,
on 7th.
that thing was. That's a new.
How you know about them
vibrant
prostitutes
area.
on Nation?
Yeah.
Fucking sucio. I apologize for my dog.
Yeah,
But yeah,
but
no,
it was
no,
beautiful
they
over there.
changed
I
that
love
up.
that.
They changed that up.
That's
Yeah.
a place where you could open a business. I would open something. In
Anything,
I would,
anything.
and try it. I'll
No
do
facts.
a Jamaican Latin fusion restaurant.
Yeah,
there.
and
I would
it'll
do-
work.
Probably so. You
No,
know
it
what I'm
will
saying?
work.
Did you go to this Jamaican spot in Wynwood? That shit is pretty.
Oh, Duncan yeah.
Which one is it?
Yeah, Duncan
Duncan
Oh, okay.
They've been trying
Yo,
for a long
it's
time, but
nice.
now it's off the chain. Now it's popping.
Nice.
No.
They
It's
got the
popping.
outside,
Yeah.
the inside, like and the
They
food.
give you the oxtails in a little
Yo,
pot thing. It's
yeah.
really
Dope.
nice. It's
No,
really
I have
nice.
not been there
It's
yet.
The
really
whole
nice.
look is.
Speaking of Wynwood, we got Teach coming in right after you. House
Okay,
of Mac.
okay. That's
My man, yeah, he'll be here, right? He gonna be like, you gotta get out my seat.
You know.
Nah, you take your time. He
Teach
go with the
been
way.
around the
That's
same
my
shit.
brother.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
But that's what I say with the Latin movement with that. Like
Yeah. No, it's dope.
Going to Cayocho, and I go to Cayocho every year. I missed it this year, but man, I have
Yeah.
so much fun at Cayocho, man. Walking
Woo.
around and just
We used to perform every year,
Yeah.
but we stopped going since we stopped. Before
it's
it's just a
you
million
get
plus
too far.
people
but
out there.
For me,
Yeah.
as a
Yeah.
as a black
Culture-
man,
culture's
what I'm saying? I'm
crazy.
looking at like, yo,
Yeah.
give me the shish kebab.
Yeah.
Give me the vibes, and,
Yeah.
and you looking and you watching.
And Spanish
you
people look
eating.
at you and they be like, he Dominican,
Yeah.
or he from Panama. Or,
Dominican.
that's how you know that.
Yeah.
Come on,
But
Spanish
then
people like
but Then
that.
you see everybody having fun.
God forbid you
know-
say one
know, you
Spanish
see a little-
word.
You little
There's always a little
squabble,
something.
little
Yeah.
too
Always a
much,
little
'cause so many
something.
people-
It's Miami.
Yeah,
but
it's
you
Miami.
see
see everybody connecting. You see people talking. You see
Yeah.
the foods. You see I see how, as a business person in Miami, as a Latin business person, you could really. It's
Especially that party. If you can't sell to 1.2 million people, then what your product, you get the fuck out. Do you understand? Yeah. You only
know
need 3% of 1.2 million. You're
We
good.
gotta sell bikini tops out there. Grumpy OG.
Grumpy OGs?
Yeah.
OGs? That'll work.
We're gonna do that bikini tops.
I ain't even. That's finally a good idea. I ain't even mad at that. We'll get back to that.
We'll get back to that.
We'll get back to that.
You don't manage that.
No, I got you. I got you
He-
all the way.
word, no, he's
drop
definitely
ship,
in.
drop ship, baby. You know
Don't
what
worry
I'm
about it,
saying?
we in.
Drop ship,
Tell
you
him.
know?
How about you threw my fucking mind off? I heard you say something about you wanted to do, I guess, like a collaboration album, right? But you had said something about instrumentals and whatnot.
Yeah.
I saw it on your IG and I was like, this is genius, first of all. Someone who comes across so many superstars or just, talented people, period.
Yeah.
You would, I think you you would really murk that shit. Because you was talking about making something like the way Khaled did his little collaboration. Brother, you would murder that shit.
Oh yeah.
You would murder that shit.
Definitely. Maybe
how different would that be?
It'd be different. You know what I'm saying? Because I would pick a lot of different collaborations.
I'm more than sure.
Different people.
It's just got to be fun.
You know, even I was on the phone with an Indian guy right before I got here, and it's like he's from India doing like reggae. You know what I'm saying? It's like appealing to his market, and it's just like
That's
it's
crazy.
so worldwide when you can connect the dots, and people forget about that. And I think Miami, we have the upper hand because ain't no place you can sit down with a Jamaican, a Chinese person, a Cuban person, a Colombian person,
Right.
then go eat at a restaurant, and it may be in the same plaza, each one of their restaurants. The Chinese, we got a culture that we see so many different things and speak to so many
Crazy
different people.
melting pot.
Neighbors, and melting pot is crazy. I think there's no other place like this.
There isn't.
Even with the music, with the like, look at that Ritmo Radio to this to all these new different radio stations. Even iHeart's going Latino more than even urban and anything because
you
it's
dance
the market.
salsa, merengue.
I might as well learn.
I thought the way you talk about Latinos, I thought you was burning up the dance floor and shit.
I might as well learn. I got to.
I'm about to back the fuck up.
I got to learn. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a little rusty, but goddamn, paella, let's rock. Word
Jerk
up.
chicken paella. You know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
woo, fire! I do
He
it.
doing the Jamaican
I do a lot of jerk chicken, different things, but I just don't do paella. But
Yeah, I'm not a seafood guy, but I see. A lot
I
of
don't like
people-
seafood either.
I love it.
It's
How they
not,
where they bring the pan out there.
Oh, that's hard. The way they
They-
cook it, when they cook it, I
it's
love
just a
watching
vibe,
that.
dog,
That's
you know
hard
what
as
I'm
hell.
saying? It's just a vibe.
It's an art.
man.
That's an art when they bring out that big
Yeah,
ass
I'm gonna come
pan.
back Latino the next life. You know
I
what I'm saying?
bet. Right. I'm gonna come back Jamaican.
Let me tell you, I want to come back.
Give a
Jamaican.
fuck.
I love that.
I'm talking about a roster,
We
like
went to How Can I Be Down Jamaica? Did you go to?
Nah, they go down.
Yo,
Nah,
How Can I
nah.
Be Down?
But man, we got some stories, man. When that was in Miami, was Miami, man. They think celebrities walking around the streets.
Right. They
In the
never even
90s
seen.
and
They never saw How Can I Be
90s,
Down.
It was like, man, you saw shit.
Oh my
The
God!
whole-
Everybody,
P.
everybody.
You saw Method
Everybody.
Man.
The whole
Just
Wu
walking.
Tang, everybody was out there, man.
It was crazy.
Yeah,
It
Mob
was-
D, DMX,
yeah,
everybody was out there. man.
R.I.P. Prodigy, not Prodigy.
Yeah,
right?
Prodigy.
that's
And
my
DMX,
guy.
and DMX.
Yeah, them dudes was
Yeah.
Miami heavy. Havoc
Heavy
and them
duty.
dudes was in Miami.
And they
Heavy
was
duty.
all
Heavy.
through
Mike
circles.
Lighty, of course.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
dudes.
saying?
And
I
Mike
always
Lighty.
call my EFN dudes for the mixtape, for the drop, for the. You know what I'm saying?
you
Whatever.
bless us
always
every
come
time.
on, man. You guys was helping
Every
me,
time.
and that's how it should be here in Miami. We should
Of course.
build. And
There
help
wasn't
each
a lot
other.
of that back in the days, man.
Yeah.
Everyone
You know?
was on there.
It was
Yo,
very
you cool,
few.
but I'm doing my thing. You keep
Yeah.
doing your thing. I'm doing my thing, right? Instead of like, yo, let's collab and
Let's
blow this
collab.
bitch up.
It really, really worked. It really,
Texas
really
did
worked.
that, and
Yeah.
everybody in the fucking block
That is
blew the
true.
fuck up.
That is true.
Atlanta did that. They still blowing the fuck
That
up.
is
They
true.
still doing
That
that.
is true.
Yeah, but we've been seeing a lot of that shit right now locally.
Yeah.
Like a lot of more unity, and we're like, that's gangsta and shit. You know, we in our 40s and shit.
was shit,
Like
man.
motherfuckers grew up in our 40s and shit,
Yeah.
which is facts.
I mean,
but
we did our
in our
wildest.
20s, it was like, yeah, yo, your shit is hard, but we gonna do us.
Yeah.
If you need help, holler, but we ain't gonna, that's what it is, man. It's just
Miami,
that's what
man.
sucked.
You know.
That's what sucked about that.
There's a lot of talent out here.
There's
Not
a lot of talent.
It's just a lot of
We just-
outlets more. It's too many.
A lot more outlets, right?
Yeah.
Distro Kid, TuneCore.
Oh, forget about it.
Everybody's uploading music. They say 33 million songs didn't even get one spin last year or some shit like that.
Holy-
on Spotify. You know what I'm saying? Because
we had Search on here. And he told
Yeah.
MC Search. He told us there's 60,000 songs a week going to Spotify.
100%, and that's just Spotify. That's not
and
Apple
that's just-
Music.
Well, as
that's
a
not-
fan, how the fuck do you fan through that? How do you go through that?
And
You
how
know
does
what I
the
mean?
computer even dissect that?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
know where to
Oh, some
put
crazy
you.
ass white boy build a program for that. That's how. But
You know what I'm
we'll
saying?
never hear those motherfucking songs.
Yeah, you know,
You know
what
what I
I'm saying?
mean?
It's just
No,
it's just tough when it comes to that music and when it comes to different things. That's why I deal with like a lot of catalog stuff is still doing good and different
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
catalogs and
Yeah.
just what people are doing. It's just tough. It's just tough
Super
as a
tough.
new artist
As
to
a new
really
artist, yeah.
break and really come through and just make it through is really, really tough, man.
And you know what? And just to add to that, because it's really not our generation, but this generation, everyone who from our generation, like you says what you just said, and they still don't get it. Like, do your homework, brother.
Yeah.
Like, this is a hard business already alone. Just trying to make it, trying to be a superstar, uploading shit to YouTube, trying to be a star. But learn the business so you don't get
100%.
fucked on the way in, and you don't get fucked on the way out if you ever bow out. But they don't want to do the fucking legwork. This is the bullshit. We asked some kids the other day, they were like 20 years old.
Yeah.
We went. I didn't ask them. I was just talking about Slick Rick. They were like, "Who's Slick Rick?" I'm like, "Fuck you." That's who the fuck he is.
Like me, I spent
you know
like
what I mean?
10 hours in the office.
Yeah.
10 hours, bro.
Yeah.
I'm on the computer. I'm talking to Birmingham, Alabama. I'm talking to Atlanta. I'm talking to New Orleans. I'm trying to figure out who is who is what, who can move, who can shape. Because
you still doing your homework at this
still
right
doing
now.
my homework because I got to figure out
man.
like who's the influence.
So imagine a fucking 19, 18-year-old
Now they
kid.
doing influencers. Okay, now I gotta find an influencer. Now I gotta negotiate with him. Then I gotta find a radio guy. Then I gotta find this. Then I gotta find that. Because I'm an independent record label. So I'm not with a major that's gonna do all the work for me. So I gotta work extra hard. You know what I'm saying? With different things that I'm doing and always think strategy. You know, luckily I'm a great marketer. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always thinking strategy and figuring out different ways to make it through. Then I have a lot of value because I can bring a lot of, you know what I'm saying? I can bring a lot of things to the table. So if I can give any advice, man, create value for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So you can now leverage that value in some type of way to utilize. You know what I'm saying? You know? Leverage it.
Fucking
You
listen.
know?
I saw also that you were doing the marketing Mondays,
Yeah.
the beat reviews Fridays,
Yeah. And then we do an engineer talk.
engineer talk on Wednesdays.
Yeah. So I just wanted to highlight a lot of the behind the scenes guys. Like today, I interviewed Jason Hughes, which is he works for Radio One. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people. He's always in Miami showing love. Them boys been coming to Miami since the Spring Fest. I don't know if you remember Spring Fest.
Yeah.
Of course, they did a Tom Joyner cruise. They controlled a lot of the radio.
I remember the Tom Joyner
shows.
cruise.
They got all that stuff, but he's been coming there for a long time. And I got another engineer named Nigel that's working with Hitmaker, and he's killing it. He did his girl Tink's project, which is one of the hottest R&B projects out right now. So I want to highlight some of my guys that are behind the scenes that don't get that light.
man.
The real workers.
Because I feel like if I do that more, because people watch me, right? So if I highlight and show you what's a good engineer, then show you what's a good marketer, then show you what's a good a beat, what I think a beat can be doing. You know what I'm saying? Because there's many different beats you could do. Everybody want to do a beat. Okay, you're Metro Boomin. I get it. You want to be like that. But also there's the
That's what we
advertising.
don't get. No
There's-
originality,
but
brother.
there's
They just want to bite the
advertising.
next producer.
But there's advertising beats. You know what I'm saying? Just like they use the Bad Boy song for the Wendy's commercial.
course.
Or the song for
beats in the hood over
the or the song for the movie.
Yeah.
So there's ways that you could even just grab like do a Modelo theme song.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And
It's
just
a little
get
jingle that's 20 seconds.
20 seconds. Then
Right.
you put it on social media. Then Modelo hit you back. Yo, how much for that?
Right.
Yo, that's 10 grand. Damn, I just sold a beat to Modelo for 10 grand when I've been trying to sell beats and nobody in the hood want to pay me more
For
than
500, 300. No, this is big facts.
200
here.
is too much.
They don't know. Modena don't know I would have took 2,000 for that
So
motherfucker.
it's like valuable and just
Yeah.
make yourself valuable and kind of like understand how to integrate the music. That's why I say culture is currency because once
Facts.
now I speak Spanish, now I got the Modelo commercial in English and Spanish. Now my 10 turned into 17 or 20.
Easy.
Because I gave you two versions. Now I'm giving you 3 versions because you want the Modelo man.
Right. I'm going to give you the tropical version too. You got to get to the, right. Oh, hell.
Now the 10 going to 30. You know
Now,
what I'm saying?
and that's probably the second or third gem that you've dropped on here in the last half an hour. So that just made our podcast. Now we're gonna have to sell this motherfucking podcast. You know what I'm saying? We can't. This one ain't free. This not this knowledge, motherfuckers.
Let's give it free.
You want to?
Because most ain't gonna absorb.
We
it
give them a
'cause they're
T-shirt
fucking
with it.
dumb.
How about that one? That's some bullshit.
You know, nobody wants to fucking listen. They think that
That's
we just old and we don't know what we're
1000%.
talking about.
But
And
that's
I-
100%
You know why I know
true.
y'all smart? Because all the documentaries that you guys on EFN are doing it ain't gonna pay off right now.
Yeah.
But let me tell you
It's a
something.
long-term thing.
In 5 to 7 years, those documentaries are gonna be out of here.
Yeah,
When
yeah,
people
facts.
are looking for the knowledge and people are looking for the history,
when it counts, right.
You guys already packaged it up.
Right.
It's already there. It's
That's
it's already movement. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So it's like you guys are very smart. So don't think, you know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
I want to give my hands and kudos to you guys at EFN, bro.
That's dope. That's we trust
the head of Voltron.
We-
took care of it.
and the way me and this motherfucker,
Garcia,
the way
you
we
guys can't
speak.
forget about
Oh
Garcia.
fuck, he a superstar though.
We call him Moon Man.
He's a superstar though.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
no, that was all
You know?
superstars though.
So, you know,
Those are-
I'm a Rec. He don't even remember, they don't remember, but Rec and Busta Free, they was at Circle House when 103.5 The Beat first started, and they were doing a rap
freestyle.
battle,
Yes, yes.
and it was recognized. I'm recognized. Mom had little bins, dropped them off in front of Circle House, and then
Crazy.
What's the name again?
Which one?
On Deck. My phone. No, I know he's gonna kill me for forgetting his name, man.
Oh, shit. Damn, I know exactly who
You
you're
just
talking
killed me
about.
with
I just
that.
said his name a second ago.
I know.
Come on, man. You're gonna murder me.
We gonna edit
what I'm
it
saying?
in. Don't worry about it.
Okay, perfect.
We're gonna do a voiceover.
But they did a freestyle. And it was crazy, man. Both of them was talented.
Oh my
and
God! Oh, it came back to fuck.
And look at this day, they still doing crazy stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And they got a song
facts.
with Ross.
Yeah.
Recognized still doing. Look how talented they were.
Oh,
you know what I'm
and
saying?
still
You
are,
know?
like,
you know, so-
almost ahead of the time type shit. Yeah. Once he joined Mayday, it went to a
His
whole other
Miami
world.
wasn't like ready for certain things. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It wasn't.
Probably.
It wasn't like
or not accepting.
not accepting certain
Is what
things.
I
Like
think
if,
it
maybe
was.
if Rec was like from Cali, San Diego, or something
they-
like that. I mean, but I'm saying like coming out, like you know what I'm saying, where they would accept
it sucks.
they accept things
there was
differently.
They used to call us a lot of like a bandwagon city. That's back in the days.
Back in the days,
Yeah.
they
Say like we
yeah,
can't
yeah,
set
yeah.
a trend. We just gotta follow the motherfucker.
But
You know what I
the
mean?
trend was at least they was paying attention when obviously the booty music was popping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luke and
Yeah.
Luke
Don't think they gave Luke shit outside of fucking Florida too.
Guy, he had to fight to get the
Yeah,
the
they
music
gave him
out.
shit,
He
trust
did
me.
He did us a favor.
We've heard a million New Yorkers
You know?
talk about, wow,
Like-
that shit was up. We're like, what the fuck is this? It was like,
Yeah.
but then they loved it too. They followed suit
100%
too.
of the
Yeah.
videos, it was like, oh,
Yeah,
okay.
well, the
Now it
video. I
makes
think the
sense.
video.
Now
I think
I
the
understand.
video
Yeah,
worked.
yeah, yeah.
I
And that
think
was
the
one of
videos
the-
helped the transition.
Yeah,
It
easy.
helped the
Yeah.
tourism. It helped
Yeah.
everything. It helped
Yeah,
everybody
easily.
want to come to Miami. And
Yeah.
then the Latins
Yeah.
picked it up when Here Comes Last with Mommy.
that's it.
Yeah.
And then you saw the culture. You know what I'm saying? You saw the guy with the big chains.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
You're like, yo, what's this? Yo, he looked like one of us, but he just
Yeah.
like looking Spanish. Just,
Yeah.
you
Right,
know what
right.
I'm saying? It's
Right.
like, and then people started connecting the dots. That's why I said we had a jump. Like then
It was-
Miami Vice came and connected the whole thing.
Facts.
You saw the Spanish drug dealer, the Jamaican drug dealer,
Yeah.
the Bahamian drug dealer. You saw the
And it was all really the code. That's how it
cocaine,
was.
everything
Right.
was
Hella
cocaine.
melted pot.
And,
Yeah.
yo, and at the time, my pops was like, those was real drug dealers.
Facts.
Yeah.
In
Big
playing,
facts.
playing,
Yeah, yeah.
That's how
Yeah.
you think we was
How the
pushing
fuck you think they
cocaine,
got in this
bro?
motherfucker?
It was movie props.
I'm done.
Psych.
My dad said those were real. My dad said that dude was real, BB.
That's
that
a
wasn't
real
no fake, That wasn't no fake actor right there.
That was real, baby. That was real.
Oh
They
shit.
shot all of us.
You know, Philip Michael Thomas was Jamaican, so
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, yeah,
he
yeah.
was
Yeah,
Jamaican.
yeah.
I thought he was Dominican.
I
He's
think I've
Jamaican.
heard him maybe one time in an episode speak patois.
He was
I thought he
Jamaican.
No
changed
joke.
his whole name to Philip Michael Thomas because he
Nah,
was like Santiago
Nah, he was Jamaican.
Roberto.
Could have been.
Because I thought he was straight Dominican. He looked like a Dominican baseball player.
He does look the Dominican motherfucker though.
So what's
man.
next for the grumpy OGs, man? What's next?
I mean, we're just gonna get grumpier because
We try to we try to connect. We trying to make
Hold
our
on.
moves that we can't
You
even
married,
speak
baby?
about.
Who?
you married?
You got a question?
Why? What's that?
I'm just-
Or was that the question?
No, that was okay. No, I'm just
Why? Wait.
you know.
Are you trying to have what? You trying to relate something?
Yeah, I'm trying to
Because I'm married. I want to see what. Huh?
I'm over here asking a question because I was gonna get you know.
Oh, I never mind. I'm sorry. I know what he was gonna ask
I
you.
don't want no one to get offended by things. So
Well, hypothetically, right? Isn't that what you the word user?
Okay, hypothetically.
hypothetically,
Yeah.
Nah, I'm just fucking around. I was gonna go open for him. I'm gonna let. If you want to open, you can.
No,
you can do
no.
it. You can say whatever
I'm
you
just-
want to say.
that ain't crazy.
Listen, we're
Might be
sorry
a little crazy.
Because you're the only
Sorry,
female in the
because you're
room,
the only female here. I don't mean no
and my
disrespect
boy,
to the
you
female.
know, he grew up on a barn.
I grew up on half a barn.
Go ahead.
No problem. We do early apologies around here.
I always argue with him about.
It's not that
Well,
argumental,
it's not that
but go ahead, hit him up.
argumentative, but he doesn't, whatever. Eating ass. You don't eat ass?
No, I don't eat ass.
Oh, okay. All right.
Can I take a guess for
Let
you?
me just get straight
Trick
to it.
Daddy does, right?
Trick
Yeah,
Daddy likes
he's not
ass
Jamaican.
eating too, though.
Okay.
Trick Daddy's not Jamaican.
He's on a whole other level, and he's not Jamaican. So I
All my Jamaican friends do not eat ass.
Okay.
All my Jamaican friends don't even eat pussy.
Is that because the reason you're Jamaican you don't eat ass? Do you eat
I don't
pussy?
know.
Not 'cause he's
I don't-
Jamaican, I don't
know.
think.
I don't, you know.
You eat pussy?
I don't think that would be the answer.
I'm gonna plead the fifth.
I'm gonna plead the fifth.
Right, okay.
Okay.
Right.
All right. So then that makes sense.
What's
why
that little skin between the ass and the
Drink.
coochie? That's what he licks. What's that called?
I fuck with that too, though.
Yeah, no, I'm saying that's
That's
what
the best part of
No,
it.
I'm saying that's what plead the fifth means.
The
This
Brit-
is, this is
the
a new
bridge-
side of Eddie right here, bro.
Is it?
Oh, because
Yeah,
you
the-
always saw me in the street with records and flyers and shit. You know,
Like,
after I was done with the
I know
records and the
that,
flyers.
baby, I know them 30
was Eddie a
years
porn star?
should have been.
Okay.
Would have been the hairiest porn star on earth.
Porn stars.
And,
Okay.
and since I've known him 30 years, I know the kid inside out. Trust me. But the kid like that. But he'll find out what a girl have for breakfast. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, no,
so she don't lie. She don't lie to him and
He
shit.
was always smooth with it though in the club. Always
yeah.
smiling.
That's
always,
but you ain't heard his kid.
The t-shirt over
the music was too loud. You didn't hear his little pickup line. He was
I
like,
didn't see him.
Yeah, girl, I'll put my tongue in your ass. Find out what you have for breakfast. Don't lie to me. That ain't Fruit Loops. That ain't Fruit Loops, boo.
So I just.
But that's a whole other story.
Because I thought we're Miami. That's where I learned the freakness.
No, but yeah, of course.
I came out here.
It had to have been.
Miami's out of
They
control.
don't do that in New York.
Man. Miami's out of control when it comes to certain things.
Miami's a little out of control. I'm not
Miami's
gonna
out
lie.
of
It's a
control.
devil's den. I ain't gonna lie.
It is devil's den.
I'm actually super happy that I'm married because out of all I have to exclude you because you don't do this, but I know he be on that fucking online dating bullshit. But if I had to scheme to this, no, fucking Facebook did it. If I had to scheme to this all the trash on there, I'll fucking have a headache, man. He's 0 for 8 right now on these hoes.
I'm going out of town with certain people. They pulling over because they got a Tinder date. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like, I'll be right back.
That's ridiculous.
Niggas buying me a hotel room because they got a Tinder date. You know what I'm saying? Like, just as they hit certain other markets, as you know.
I like meeting people in person. I don't like this computer shit. I don't like this. I like to meet people in person. This computer shit is retarded.
Well, nowadays,
no one is who they fuck they are.
It's just crazy, man. You never know who, what, when, or where.
Nah, BB, nobody is who they are. They're all faking it.
Because the Facebook's connected to your real Facebook, so unless you have a completely fake Facebook, the dating.
But I'm gonna tell you a funny story. He wanted to be too real.
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever, motherfuckers be like, just keep it real. Be who the fuck you are. You too motherfucking real. I'm gonna tell you why.
I smoke.
Let me tell him. I see it. Yo, I'm checking out Homeboy's picture.
Yeah.
I'm letting the bitches know I smoke weed.
You're stupid.
100%.
No, that's not. Pause.
Stop.
You're not letting someone know that you smoke weed with a pound of weed in the picture. You're making them think that you're a fucking weed head who can't live without it. Bitch, you are second always. Weed's one, you're two.
Number 2.
So I said, tone it the fuck down.
Yeah.
Take that picture off. Put a picture of who you are. Represent who you are. And when you meet the bitch, when you finally find out at least her last name, then ask her, do you smoke weed?
Eddie's
Don't
still having
fucking
fun.
start.
He's still having fun.
I'm good.
The time.
He's still having fun.
I'm good.
Yeah.
He's still having fun.
What's the dude's name? Mr. Time. I forgot the dude's name. That shit moving.
Don't worry about it. I'm good. I'm gonna be an old man in the old house with my little thing.
Hold on. Don't tell me don't worry about it. Cause what did he do? He removed that picture and then he put a more human picture.
I did it because he was like, all right, let me see.
So,
I got the same outcome.
Well, that's your
That's what I was
fault.
trying to say. I said, did the
Same
traffic
outcome.
slow down?
No.
Or did it?
Maybe he's looking for chancleteras.
Okay.
You know anything about Latin culture? Have you heard that one? Chancletera? You know what chancletas are?
Chonga.
No.
Yeah.
Do you know what chancletas are? The sandals.
Yes.
The one, not regular nice sandals that you buy
ones
for
you get
your
from
girl.
Winn
That one you buy your girl $80. The one that you, yes.
Okay.
The one.
That's it.
How about you walk into Winn Dixie and they set them right next to the bread? You buy a loaf of bread. There's like they're hanging for $3.99. He loves girls in those chancletas. He loves that.
Taught me culture, man.
Okay, but there you go. And he loves that. It's called chancletera. They always got their bottom of their feet dirty because those sandals are smaller than their feet. He loves that. He likes the 6 toe hanging, dragging on the concrete
That
type
Christmas
shit.
song, that
Oh no, I'm traumatized.
Where that's from?
I don't know. I never heard.
They say it's
But they play
Cuban.
that-
Yeah.
I'm like,
That has to be.
it sounds Mexican
Yo,
to
they
me.
play that like.
It's good. And burrito, right?
Yes.
Cubans
I
don't
mean,
even say
waiting for
that.
that. That's when I know it's Christmas.
Yeah, that's when it's Christmas.
When you hear
That's
it,
when I
you
know
know
It's
it's
85
Christmas.
degrees and you hear that song.
Oh, it's
Right.
Christmas. Okay, because there's no snow
Really?
out here.
And then I go on TV and I say the Christmas story. Then I hear that
Oh,
song.
Christmas
And
story is
that's
a
it.
must.
Then it's
No, that's
over.
it.
If Christmas stories, I'm watching it. I don't care what part
I
it's
always
on.
thought that shit was a Mexican song.
Yeah.
I did only because of burrito, right? I don't never heard a
This is the
Cuban
way
say
he
that.
sings.
But you know
it,
what we should do, man? We should try to do like a Miami day. Like, and just do like something where we all get together.
What are they doing,
Even if we
305
hate
day?
people and we like people.
But what do you mean, hate people?
I mean, like, you know what I'm saying?
understand.
Like, go take a picture together. Everybody. You know, everybody that ain't seen eye to eye or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We all getting older. We should, like, everybody should look up. It should be
Of
like,
course.
That's
like
facts.
everybody from a certain era and
Facts.
just take that one picture somewhere.
would be
Like,
historic.
that'll be historic. And
Yes.
that'll show our unity here in Miami. Just
Facts.
like anything else. Like, everybody's complaining, 50 years of hip hop didn't involve this and all that. We could do our own 50 years of hip hop.
Right.
We don't need to involve or be with the crew or be with the thing. We should just sit down and find a way to like loke everybody up and just make a list or create like an IG page and just we pick one day and we all just,
I like that
and
idea.
just take a shot, a picture, and just that picture will just that picture would go so fucking viral.
I like that idea.
That picture would
Have you
help.
ever pitched that idea to anybody else?
Nah, I'm talking about it on y'all
right,
show.
No, I'm on your side. I'm asking you so I can feel extra special or a little special.
Yeah,
I like that fucking idea a lot.
I think it'll be so dope.
I will hope Miami can get together.
Well, if you could, if you could ever pull that shit off,
that's the problem.
Yeah.
Right.
But I mean, it's
you
people
are
that's
big
been-
enough. Don't think you're not. You're big enough to do it.
I need a board of directors though.
Trust.
It can't be just me.
Oh no.
Okay, no, that is fine. You need a couple.
7 people.
Yeah, I was gonna say 6, 7,
That's
6,
a
7.
lot of people to
He's
put
right.
together. No, he's right. He's right.
But as smart as he is, and as known as he
just
is,
everything that
I
you
still
got.
gonna need
I
help.
think you can.
No,
1,000.
of course, but,
I'm just saying that I think you
I
could at
think
least
with the right
start
few
start
doing
it.
it,
You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
right, the
Like,
right few doing
yeah.
it. We
Yeah,
can do it.
that ain't gonna
and
take weeks.
And that's the shit that can help us so much, and just
I
see,
think so,
see what's
man.
going on, and just watch the growth of
Man,
everybody.
it's time for
and
something
just
different. I need something. We can
100%,
try
I like that
'cause
idea.
we can,
I'm not gonna lie.
because people will figure out things and where things started from for real.
Right.
and just understand, like, who is you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
even Ross pop out, Khaled pop out, everybody pop out.
Even
just,
Pitt.
just take that picture because, man, we all was like, everybody was grinding.
Everybody.
Everyone was grinding.
I knew Ross,
See, we
Pitt,
saw-
Flo Rida when they
the
were
crazy-
poor.
the
Yeah.
When they were not who they are.
The dope shit is
Yeah.
we saw all of that from
Yeah,
the
they
get.
came to the
Yeah,
Crazy
yeah.
Hood studio, brother. We
and
seen them
all
all.
of that.
And I saw the hustle. I saw
Yeah.
the freestyles. I saw
Yeah.
people grinding. I saw
Pitbull gave EFN 4 songs.
Yeah.
It took his 5th song to get on the EFN mixtape. 4 songs we rejected. Nope. The 5th song we were like, it's all right. All right, let's throw them on. Word up, yo,
That's
Pitt.
dope.
But
I
that's
got
dope.
3 songs with Pitt alone. Period.
Yeah.
Like we've grinded together.
Yeah.
Not because I was like, yo, this is my favorite artist. Because I learned who he was, like you said, in the
Yeah.
studio. And this dude's mad cool. We did music together, and we spent a whole night together.
Yeah.
The vibe was illmatic.
But he's a grinder too.
And I knew he was gonna blow.
100%.
Yeah, man.
100%.
That hustle in him is
100%.
ridiculous, brother.
was
So
out
people who
there.
don't give him that credit due, I'll be up. No, you don't know him. This guy really, he found his niche and he's doing his lane, but he really grinded to get
Miami
there.
got it, man.
I know,
Yeah.
100% we
'Cause
do.
Come on.
Yeah,
And then Pitt's
facts.
accessible too, man. Pitt, like, he still take my calls. You know what I'm saying? Like, he still answer the phone. He
Oh, so
still,
you definitely have
like,
to put that picture
you know what I'm
there.
saying? He's still
We'll
like-
help you,
like-
but I
and
think
that's
you have to put it
Miami,
together.
man. That's why I love Miami because it's like we keep it tight. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
You know,
We-
I can get Pitt on the
all
phone
of that.
before EFN though. I ain't gonna lie. EFN is hard to get him on the phone.
Well,
I don't even
I'm not
get
gonna
him
lie
on
to
the
you,
phone.
yo. I ain't gonna lie. He's text
Okay,
master.
okay.
I can't talk to him.
okay.
He's more text.
Yeah.
He will not
Matter of
pick up
fact,
the phone.
today I
Okay,
today I
okay.
set an appointment for next week for him to pick up the phone. Fact. And I'm only gonna ask him, what are you doing?
By you
What we
saying
doing?
that,
What's
show
going
that,
on?
Yeah, all right.
Big fact.
You
That's
hit him
real.
up.
Yeah.
No, that's real shit.
Yeah.
But
He
text
don't
him,
do
he'll
that.
hit you
he-
back.
he-
Don't
he hits me back. He hits me
Yeah,
back.
text, he'll hit you back.
Text him, he got
Damn,
you.
motherfucker. That's texting Terry for
Okay,
real.
that's
Yeah,
Terry.
no, big facts. Big facts.
Unless he's calling you to bitch you out.
Yeah. Oh, if he calling you, it's for some bullshit. Yeah. Be like, what happened, sir? I got you. I got you. That's
He's
real.
on another level.
So we know what you're talking about.
Man, but I appreciate y'all, man.
I appreciate you,
and
man.
having me on
I
the
know you
show.
have. Give me some other whatever
everything
project. I want to know what you
whatever you
whatever
doing.
we
promote
got- I
your
got a-
shit.
I got a bunch of brands. Man.
Yeah, hit 'em up, hit 'em
even
up.
Launched Abebe Lewis Marketing Branding Group Latino. I have Full
I saw
Circle
that.
Radio. I have I got my engineer talk. I got my Behind the Beats TV show. I
Right.
got my podcast.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I got my artist development. I got my marketing company.
And
I
it's
got
all
some-
under one umbrella
Yeah,
or
which
like
is,
one name only?
ALMBG. You know
Okay,
what I'm
I
saying?
saw that earlier.
Abebe
I know
Lewis
exactly
Marketing
what-
Branding Group.
Yes,
I just
sir.
put everything under there because it's like, and then you pick
Easy.
it a la carte. You know what
Easy.
I'm saying? Different things
that's
and
it.
Yeah.
for advertising, and we're trying to get into the movie space, and we're trying to get into so many different things because I always feel like content is king. You know what I'm saying? I have so much content out there. I got so much pictures. I got so much footage with Nas. I got so much footage with this person. I got so much footage with that. It's just to all like connect it together and just make it work. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm not telling you shit to do because you're fucking smarter than me at this.
Man, I love y'all like brothers, man. For
Yeah,
real.
no, we got-
When I saw
listen,
y'all, I was
we-
like, look at these two motherfuckers, man.
We've
Let me
been
hit
waiting
these-
for you to come on, dog.
I ain't gonna lie. I told
We've been
him, I
waiting.
said, yo, BB, it is.
Yeah.
So he wanna be on the show.
And
I was
that
like,
to
get
us
the
meant
fuck
more than
outta here.
anything. Like we ain't gonna lie to you. Like the last, I'm not even trying to flex, but the last couple dudes we had up here, we was like, holy shit, like we getting like, you know what I'm saying, from gunplay to fucking.
Nah, but y'all be surprised
to
how
everybody. It's
y'all-
just crazy. You know what I mean? Like,
influenced me in so many different ways.
Yeah, no.
So long,
Yeah.
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 I've seen you everywhere.
And that was the
So
importance,
it's like,
right?
for you to say, yo, I want to come on. Like,
It's not only
I was
about how
like,
long
damn,
known you,
that's
it's just
dope.
who
Yeah.
you are and the
Yeah.
shit you've
And
done.
what I want
You
to
know what I mean?
support because, man, all
Big
y'all
facts.
did whatever was support me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all always was there for me.
And anything you got in the future, come through, brother.
And we got to keep it tight. Keep tight. We always got to keep that connect. So I throw y'all the bone. Y'all throw me the bone. Here come Teach.
That's love.
Here come this. Here come Dad. You know what I'm saying? Teach got mad stories. I'm going to teach.
Guaranteed.
Show me my two-way. You know what I'm saying?
Stop.
When I'm my two-way, because Teach used to sell two-ways.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I met him from the
two-way Teach.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm glad you said that. We gonna hit him today.
I remember he used to work at Uncle Luke's.
Yeah, facts. I can't wait to ask him about that.
A lot as a kid, and just like, you know, like look around. I saw a young Pitt. I saw Pitt didn't even know me. He had long braids to the back. Being there with a girl all the time.
Yeah, totally did. Oh,
you know
what? Lollipop
so,
days and shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Word up. Oh, I do.
Crazy, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, legendary.
Man, life is good though, man. But I appreciate.
Yeah, God is good. Word up.
So much, man.
Like I said, I'm super glad you came. We've been waiting anyway.
No, I know. Come back too.
Whenever the fuck you want. Whenever the fuck you want. But give them all your socials. Give us your socials.
Well, you can follow me at Abebe Lewis. You know what I'm saying? I'm here, you know, in every which way. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? And just follow me and hit me up all day long, man. I'm accessible. You know what I'm saying?
Guaranteed.
Or you can hit my link in my bio or my link tree on my Calendly. I do free 15-minute consultations. So I talk to people.
Oh, that's knowledge. Word up.
I let them know what's going on. If they got something good we can vibe on, we can, you know, I'm not afraid of opportunity as long as you come at me the correct way. I'm down. You know what I'm saying?
All the gems you drop today, if these kids ain't listening, that's their fucking problem.
That's their problem, man.
You understand me? You keep it moving.
Yes,
you my
sir.
brother. Whenever you need, you got something to talk about. We here.
100%.
We open fucking, but we love promoting everything. So you a Miami legend. You already fucking know, man.
Yeah, I'm Miami legend.
Legend.
Man.
Legend.
Stop.
We appreciate.
Legend coming up next. Big T next.
Oh, don't even start. That's
You know what I'm saying?
we blessed over here. So we appreciate you though.
Definitely.
Thank you for coming through. Grumpy OGs, my bro.
Headed back to the circle.
Peace.